Joe Dante has had a very turbulent year in his career. And the nail in the coffin for his career with Hollywood was this film, Looney Tunes Back in Action. I watched this film a lot, like whenever it was like on Cartoon Network as a kid, and like I just loved it so much. It was like so funny. It was like the best version of the Looney Tunes I ever seen, and I still stand by that today. Though it has its downsides. This film. One is that there are a couple lines that I do feel like could use another write. And the other issue that I have is that Warner Brothers decided to not give Dante any freedom when making this. And it just upsets me because Dante deserves to have any creative control, like over any project he's done. And there's just some times where he just gets screwed over whenever he's making a film. See this film or Explorers. But when it came to Back in Action, he said that it was the longest year and a half of his life that he's never going to get back, and that whenever he was working on it, the studio executives just wanted them to change their jokes and all. And so they brought in about 25 gag writers for that. And now, and this was also the film that just annihilated the Warner Brothers feature animation division. And a little bit not too long ago last year, Warner Brothers was having some major issues. Warner Brothers is just one of the worst companies of today in terms of their decision making. Anyways, back to Looney Tunes Back in Action. I find this to be very entertaining. I think Dante and Eric Goldberg, who was the animation director, definitely set out what they definitely succeeded in what Dante said that they succeeded in, which was doing the spirit of the characters. I mean, like, they were all well written, and there's like so much in this film, like, it's insane. You get Bugs, Daffy, Porky Pig, Wile E. Coyote, Roadrunner, Marvin the Martian, the Tasmanian Devil, Tweety Bird, the cat, Granny, and you also have other things. You have like Shaggy and Scooby talking to Matthew Lillard. Oh man, this film it's definitely just one of the most ambitious crossovers, or just this seems like to me this was like the original, or no, this was the Avengers Endgame to me as a kid. It was so insane. Everyone in the cast also does a good job. Like, obviously, of the live action actors, Brendan Fraser just does the best in this film. Like, I love this interaction he has with the tunes, and like whenever he just knocked Daffy off and just said, "Ducks." Like, he's just so incredible in this, and I'm glad that he is having a renaissance. Good for you, man. What was that actress's name who played the Warner executive? Jenna Elfman. She was good as Kate. Steve Martin was just over the top as the chairman, and then Timothy Dalton does a great job. There's just like a lot of great talent in this movie, and also like in the animation department. Like, the animation on the tunes, this is probably the best the tunes have ever looked when it comes to how they are normally and in a theatrical release. Overall, I think Looney Tunes Back in Action is just such a great movie. I really enjoy it, and I'm glad to see that it hasn't aged badly. Not many movies seem to do that for me, but I'm glad Back in Action can do that. or did that.